Cashed in with 2 out of 3 free plays on Monday night. 25-12 run with the complimentary plays the past 15 days. But more importantly, on Monday night, I gave you a play in college basketball that matches the biggest of my entire career, absolutely free, as the charity play of the week. And how easy was that winner that you got absolutely free? UC Davis, one of the more obscure teams playing last night, a 5.5 to 6 point road dog, winning outright by 10 at Northern Colorado. Well, they won, you won, and now it's time for you to make a donation because it's quid pro quo time. And I bring your attention to the Giles family of Apache Junction, Arizona. Now, Apache Junction is a small little town that is east of Mesa, northeast of Gilbert, Arizona. And believe it or not, I've been to that town dozens and dozens of times over the past decade or so. Just this past Saturday, December 20th, they had their house go down in flames. I mean, this is a family that not only lost Christmas gifts for their 3 children who are 6, 13, and 14, but they lost medical supplies for their one son who was autistic. They lost the clothes that they had. They lost the Christmas gifts. They lost the medical supplies. They lost the mementos, the cherished keepsakes that you're never going to be able to replace. This family needs help. I'm asking you now to make a donation. And this time of giving season, listen, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Since I started this program over 3 years ago, we have created a community of caregivers. I don't know you. You don't know the people that you're donating to, but that doesn't matter. The fact is, this community of caregivers that I have helped to create, thanks to your involvement, we have easily contributed well over $350,000 to total strangers. And yet, I got to be honest, a good week following a charity play winner, maybe 20, 25% max of the people that got to play for free contribute. And I'm not asking you to put in $500. I'd be happy if you gave $5. I just want you to participate. What better time if you never have stepped to the plate to do so now? It's Christmas. This is a family that's lost everything. You'll see when you click on the link here underneath my video report, you'll see the results of the fire. You'll see the rubble that's left behind. And if you scroll down the page to a section called Activity on the fundraising page, you'll see people, one after another, not only giving what they can afford to give, but volunteering to give clothes and furniture, etc., to help this family start to rebuild from this devastating fire. I'm asking you to make a difference. I'm asking you to give. You can give using your Visa, your MasterCard, your credit card, your PayPal. You can give. I don't care if you give today. I don't care if you give 6 days from now when your offshore sports book gives you your money. All I'm asking you to do is give. You'll see my contribution there. You'll see your own, and it'll make you feel good. And as I always tell you guys, you cannot possibly create enough positive karma in your life. Listen, Apache Junction, Arizona is not an affluent place, okay? This is not Beverly Hills. I can tell you that firsthand. I mean, listen, I've been going to the Gilbert, Arizona area to visit very good friends for the past 15 years. Always bring my family out there in the middle of summer, believe it or not. I always bring my son to this little Mexican restaurant. Not that I like Mexican food. Berto's, right on East Apache Trail in the middle of Apache Junction, only a mile or so from where this family lives. Okay? And it's a beautiful place because it's one of these places that's open 24 hours a day. And you can sit outside at 2 o'clock in the morning when it's getting cool in the middle of the heat of the summer in Phoenix and just watch the world go by under the stars, eating your food at a picnic table. It's just one of those unique places. So when I saw, after spending about an hour trying to find something worthy to give you as a possible donation and a charitable cause, when I saw Apache Junction, it was like the light bulbs went off. So now, again, I'm asking you to make a difference. All the details right here underneath, scrolling underneath this video report. As you know, also, whenever a charity play wins, I then allow you to also benefit in another way. You can save $125 off the purchase price of any Handicapper's 30-day package. Anybody. Doesn't have to be me. It can be anybody's 30-day package, you can save $125 off the purchase price by using coupon code SAVE125. Is it not the ideal time with the playoffs around the corner and the college bowl season in full swing? Listen, if you happen to already be in the middle of a long-term package with, let's say, Jeff Benton, who FYI won again last night with the Cincinnati Bengals, and let's say you have 8 days left of Benton's package and you want to extend it another 30 days, take the $125 off the top, and 30 more days will be added onto your current package. And if you have any instant rebates that are applicable, they will work as well. So save $125 by using coupon SAVE125. Again, that's off on the purchase of any 30-day handicapper package from anybody at the site. Or maybe you just want to get started and save $50, saving $50 off any 7-day package of any handicapper. And FYI, guys, the package prices today are the same that they were yesterday and the same that they were 4 months ago at the start of the NFL and college football season. Nothing's changed. Nothing goes up. Save 125 or save 50. The coupon codes are over on the home page. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't mention once again Steve Budin's #1 football crew, the Cali Cartel. Yesterday, they cashed in again as you got their Miami Beach Bowl winner on Memphis in overtime, another 59 winner on the Tigers, getting the job done against BYU, and that was preceded by their 59 winner on Sunday with the Pittsburgh Steelers over Kansas City. Today, 59 football winner number 20 out of 23, and their 10th in a row in college football. It's your San Diego State Navy bowl game tonight. You've got in their last 5 college football plays. All winners for $44 today. Save $70. Use coupon code CALI for the Cali Cartel. C-A-L-I. C-A-L-I. As for me, guys, listen. Last night, the play that I gave you on UC Davis was a 15-dime play. It was just as strong as the 15-dime play I cashed in with on Kentucky by 41 points over UCLA on Saturday. I've got another one going tonight. I'm 6-1 with these plays so far this season. And again, they match the highest rated plays of my career. I've got another one going tonight. You can get it for $22 and save $77 off the regular purchase price by using coupon code DISCOUNT22, DISCOUNT 22. All your other promos, everything else over on the homepage. And of course, if you ever have any questions, you can also contact customer service. Now, unfortunately, if I tell you the good, I have to tell you the bad. Shawn Michaels, who was coming off that 100-dime winner on Sunday night with Seattle, failed with his 100-dime winner last night on Denver. However, you know, he has still won 127 of his last 215 plays, and 100-dime NFL releases, his max wager plays. He is still 56-29 with them over the past 6 seasons, and he still remains the #1 winningest football handicapper, pro and college combined here at the site, making $10 bettors a little over $31,000 the past 5 years. So he did not win last night, but it's not like he hasn't won you a fortune. And props going out to Anthony Red, who won for the 7th time in 10 days. Of course, on Sunday, you got his big 100-dime dog shocker for just $22 with the Falcons. And last night, or yesterday, he also cashed in with a 75-dime bowl play with Memphis. So we move forward here, and let's talk about your complimentary plays for today's card. First one, let me talk about the bowl game, the Boca Raton Bowl. An interesting game because this is the first year it's of existence, and they were surprisingly able to snag 2 conference champions. Northern Illinois from the MAC, Marshall from Conference USA. You know, and excuse me, guys. It's, what time is it? Oh my God. It's like 1 in the morning and I'm doing this here. Marshall, a high scoring team, okay? Definitely more athletic than Northern Illinois, definitely more firepower than Northern Illinois. But sometimes in these particular games, you have to look at which team is more motivated. I think it's going to be Northern Illinois. And you're getting Northern Illinois as a 10-point dog in this game. And let me tell you why. Listen, Northern Illinois has lost its last 2 bowl games, but this is a team that finished strong. I mean, absolutely rolled over Bowling Green, I think it was, 51-17 at Ford Field in Michigan in the MAC title game. 7 straight wins to end the season, including 3 in a row on the road, if you include the MAC title game as being a road game. One of those road wins at Ohio, a damn tough place to win in Athens. Another one at Western Michigan against a good Broncos team, and they took care of business in both of them, okay? They were a 10-point dog here. Marshall was rolling along, getting no respect, even though being undefeated, struggled to beat South Alabama on the road. And then in their home finale, they were a monster favorite against Western Kentucky, right? Monster favorite. And they lost the game 67-66. Now, they did advance to the Conference USA Championship game, okay? And they won that game against an injury-riddled LA Tech squad 26-23. Didn't even come close to laying and covering the 9 points in this game. So it comes back to motivation. You got a Northern Illinois team coming from the MAC, a conference that gets no respect, looking to snap a 2-game bowl losing skid. And you've got a Marshall team that has 27 players who hail from the Florida area, the South Florida area, that's not playing a Power 5 conference team after winning its conference title, who never got any consideration when they were undefeated in terms of being loved or shown some love by the playoff bowl committee, selection committee. Do they really care about being in this game? Again, Marshall, if you match these teams up, Marshall is by far the more talented and more athletic. But they don't play a hell of a lot of defense. And you got a Northern Illinois team that's going to run the ball down their throat here. So I'm inclined to take the points in this one. I'll go with Northern Illinois plus the points. College basketball. Yesterday I gave you St. John's, and they were coming off a lackluster performance last Friday night. Trust me, I know I lost with them last Friday against St. Mary's, a game in which they were down by double digits at halftime, and they were lucky to win by 6, laying 8, okay? But I figured when they were hosting last night again, this time an inferior Long Beach State squad that was playing its 4th straight game on the road, I figured that they would come out and they would take Long Beach State to the woodshed, and that's exactly what they did, and you got it as a free play. I like focusing in college basketball on teams that are at home, coming off a lackluster performance at home and hosting another team a few days later. And that's the situation I find the Texas Longhorns in here tonight as a 10.5-point favorite, because they almost sleepwalked through a 78-68 win over Long Beach State on Saturday. Yes, Long Beach State, the same team St. John's hammered last night. They didn't even come close to covering the 16.5-point spread in that one. They're taking on a Stanford team that's coming off a 79-77 loss at BYU on Saturday. I just think that Texas, matter of fact, guys, while I'm doing this report for you, let me just check and see what is the latest line at 1 o'clock in the morning here. Where the hell is Texas on my screen? Yeah, it's 10. Yeah, I see a couple of 10.5s there. Okay. So, Cardinals, 79-77 loss to BYU on Saturday. Lost their prior road game, 87-72 at the ball. Now, think about that. That's the same DePaul team that lost 90-59 at Oregon State and 82-68 at home to Colorado in its last 2 games. And they also lost to Duke earlier in preseason tournament action at a neutral site by 11 points. Texas is a very good rebounding team. Texas has a lot of depth, and I think tonight Texas will rebound, and Rick Barnes is not going to be satisfied or happy with that poor performance they had the other day. So I think Texas at the Irwin Center rolls tonight, and that'll be your other complimentary play. Best of luck to you guys, and I will catch you again when we do this on Wednesday. Yes, Christmas Eve. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here on Christmas Day too, doing your video reports. Wish you well, and talk to you then.